How'd you like $100,000? Or better yet, I'll just show you how to make $100,000 like I showed Ronnie Sandlin right over here.
You were able to make over $20,000 in just 1 month by applying these methods.
Yeah, actually my best month I made over $130,000. So, and actually in that month I was in Costa Rica with my fiance, and using John's methods, just automating my business. I was operating my whole business from my smartphone, and I don't know if you guys have ever been to Costa Rica, the internet's not that great. So I was a little bit worried, but I was making, I made over 6 figures that month. I was zip lining with my fiance, horseback riding on the beach, wave surfing, ATVing through the jungle. Monkeys were just, it was crazy, and I was making, crazy income.
Now you might be wondering if this is MLM, if you're gonna have to ruin your reputation with your friends and family and burn all these sorts of bridges. It's none of that. You might be wondering if it's stocks or crypto or some sort of trading, buying products from China and selling them for more expensive. It's none of that. That's all gambling. This isn't real estate. This isn't huge outlays of cash. This is starting an internet business. And you might be wondering, is it super technical though? Instead of me explaining it, let's just continue listening to Ronnie Sandlin.
I was born in Mexico. I grew up in LA, and I actually never graduated high school. I'm actually a high school dropout. So I was really just grew up kind of very used to low wage, menial jobs. I've held kind of jack of all trades when it comes to that type of stuff. I've been a deckhand on a fishing boat. I've done car sales. I've done call centers. The worst one I had was I was a janitor at an amusement park, which, as you can imagine, I don't want to get into too much detail, but there was a lot of number twos that I had to deal with, and it was quite demeaning. It was gross, and I was getting paid at the time minimum wage was $6.75 an hour. So you can imagine, it was wow, this is my life. I couldn't see myself living this life, just earning, pennies,
Now, does this business take a lot of money or time to do? Well, instead of listening to me, let's talk to Tyler Ellison, who has 5 kids when he started this, and a wife, and a full-time job, and started doing this business part-time. I drove out to his house to actually meet up with him. Let's hear it from him.
So prior to learning your marketing methods, I was in a job that was basically customer service based. I'd looked into other opportunities of other things I could do working from home to make money, but none of them had ever worked. I had tried multi-level marketing. I had even hired a coach to try and teach me once. It ended up being a waste of $2,000 since the guy just left me after 6 weeks with nothing to show for it. The only thing I learned in multi-level marketing was how to offend all my friends and make them hate me. So I got started, and it wasn't an immediate hit, It took some time, it took some effort. There's no magic button, and that's not what this is, but it was probably the easiest thing I had ever tried, and it was definitely the most rewarding. Within the first year, I made more money in a single month than I'd made in the previous years. I took my family on an all-expense paid trip to somewhere really fun in Brazil, and it was just spared no expense. We went on this all-day trip in a dune buggy out on sand dunes. We bought a house in a really nice neighborhood. We bought a trailer. I bought my pickup truck that has everything on it that I ever wanted. There's nothing else I can add to it. It has everything. It's my dream truck. I've been able to pass some of what I've learned onto my children. My oldest son, he just bought a Dodge Challenger with the money he's made. To this day, we all remember that trip as being kind of a celebration of a change in our lives that was permanent at that point. Our lives had changed forever.
But folks, I joke, right? It's not really all about the money. It's really about being able to spend more time with your family or your loved ones, or enjoying this beautiful world that we live in. And if you want to learn more about this business model, make sure to click the link somewhere on the screen. It's somewhere around here, and you'll be taken to a 20-minute video where you'll be able to learn exactly about this business step by step. I'll explain it to you, and if you like what you hear, then you'll be able to book a call with my team where we'll figure out if we're a good match for each other, and we'll coach you on it one-on-one and help you get started in this business model. Now you might be wondering, why don't I just sell a video course or something, or why don't I let everybody in? Well, the reason is the failure rate of video courses is very high. And folks need one-on-one mentorship. When I got started in this business, I had a mentor. I had, looking back, really stupid, simple questions when I got started, but just having someone there to help me work through the obstacles made all the difference in my life. And it changed my entire life for the better forever. I've earned over $20 million. I live in a multi-million-dollar ranch in Malibu, California. I have little kids. I have a beautiful life, and I'm very, very happy. I fly helicopters for fun. I travel around the world, and you can do whatever you want as well with your newfound time once you have an internet business creating passive recurring income for you. So by the time you wake up each and every morning, you pick up your phone from your bedstand and you look at how much money you've already earned by 9:30 a.m. each and every single day. And that's my life. I wake up every day seeing at least $1,000 by 9:30, which is the usual time that I wake up. And the other reason why we have an application process is because I have a reputation to uphold. I've been featured on Forbes, I'm on TV, and I'm on Entrepreneur, and I'm all over the radio. I'm on advisory boards of major companies. So I want to make sure we're a good fit for each other and that you are coachable and you are willing to do the work and you are able to make the investment of both time and money to make this business work. So let's get into things. Click the link on this page. This will be the first and the only time you will ever see this advertisement. Looking forward to working with you if you're in. Life is totally different on the other side when you stop trading time for money and you start trading time for passive income. Let's go.